You don't need permission to change your life. You don't need permission to become a better version of yourself. You don't need permission to become unrecognizable. I think it's kind of crazy that I remember saying in therapy, feeling like if I changed my whole life, rebranded, reinvented myself, people would think that I was like faking or I'm not being me. That does not matter. You becoming a better version of yourself and people being shocked that you became that should be the whole point. It's something that you should just expect with changing your life. You're not meant to be the same person that you were just because someone knows you as somebody. Oh, I didn't know she acts like this. I didn't know she does this. She does it now. She acts like this now. And I feel like this is something where I had to accept in order to really enter this period of my life, being 24, going through a horrible breakup, and just really being able to sit down and think of everything I've been through, going to therapy, reliving my trauma, opening up things I did not know that's happened, and honestly coming to the understanding that I don't like this life. I don't like the life that I've had set up for myself so far. I don't like the life I've been living. I don't like the way I've been behaving, because most of my behaviors, most of the things I know is what my parents, our family, our environment has taught me. And I am at the point where I'm just like, I just want a hardcore reset on this thing called life. I want to literally I'm basically feeling like I'm raising myself as an adult. I'm re-raising myself with the things that I want for my life. Like, you don't have to stick to what your parents taught you. I think a lot of people get stuck in that. I feel like I've gotten stuck in that. Like, you don't have to be what your parents say weren't law. Your parents taught you what they knew, and sometimes you just don't agree with the same things, or you feel like there's a better way to go about things. And once you get out that mindset, you will become unstoppable, because you'll stop thinking, oh, well, my mom said this. Well, my dad said this. Well, I was raised on this. Well, it wasn't right. Okay? I think so many people get stuck in thinking the way their parents raised them, or their environment, or what they grew up in is all that there is, and that there is no better, and there is nothing that can improve. So if you're younger, older, I'm 24, just take this next year and on. If you want to change your life, if you want to be different, just do so. I am completely starting over. I mean, from scratch. I feel like the more that I'm in therapy, the more I'm healing, I feel like I'm getting closer to like the zero line, but that gives me the opportunity to start from zero and to rebuild, but in a way that's healthier, a way where I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a shy girl. I'm not necessarily an introvert. I'm not hiding myself from the world because I have all these self-limiting beliefs. I don't have low confidence. I don't know how to not speak up for myself. I feel like if you feel the life you're currently living is not the one you want to live, press the restart button and get ready to have to do that multiple times in this life. Okay, you might want to do one in 5 years. You might have did one 5 years ago, but I feel like life is, now that I'm like really understanding it, constantly evolving, constantly growing, constantly learning new things, and always wanting to be better. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think you should feel shame in that. I don't think you should feel shame if you want to, oh, I don't want to do the career I wanted to do. Okay, go to the next one. It's like, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves to be like, oh, I have to have everything like this by this time, by this date. You could be 50 right now and want to rebrand and reinvent your life. Go do it. Who's going to stop you? That's the mindset that I'm getting. And even the way I speak, if you watch any of my old videos, you can see the difference. I quite literally am getting to the point where I don't care what others have to say. And I'm just like, this is the one life I get to live. Why would I sit here and just be the same person from 18 to 50? If I act like how I act at 18 when I'm 50, I don't know what you're going to expect. I don't know what you're going to expect. And I feel like another reason why I want to do this and really start my life over is because I don't know myself unless it was what someone told me I was. I don't know myself figuring out things I like, figuring out things I don't like, figuring out how I want to go about things, because I feel like growing up sheltered on top of it, I was just what I was told. So that's another reason why I'm like, this is a whole rebrand, a whole every reinvention. I'm starting from zero. I'm trying new things. I'm speaking up. I'm doing things I've never done before. I'm doing things my parents didn't do, but it's okay for me to try because I'm not my parents. Like, yeah, they raised me, They did what, like, it could be as simple as, I told my little brother, my mom says she don't eat ricotta cheese. Just because she said that does not mean I don't have to do that. So that is something so simple where it's like you just overlook it because you just be like, oh, my mom did this or my mom didn't do that. I'm trying to get out of that mindset and be like, okay, I'm willing and ready to try new things, and I don't have to be what I've watched my entire family be. So I don't know who needed that, but it's okay to restart and reset your life at any point. I could do this hard reset in 5 more years. I could do this hard reset in 12 years. I could want to not be on YouTube and want to get a 9 to 5 or get a career or go back to school. Actually stop caring about what other people are doing and just care about what you want to actually do within yourself. Not to be harsh, but to be real.